good morning. We are here to rank the palette I have from NBA Cosmetics. NBA, it's a US indie brand. I have just 3 palettes, but my opinion is quite fixed now. Let me say, let's get started and go on. If you're wondering, I've done a similar video for another brand, and when I say in that video that this brand stains, it is true. Look at my finger, they are not coming clean. I don't know. Okay, let's start. I have 3 palettes: Iridescent Bubbles, Fleur, and Floor Juice. This is a 9 pen palette. The other 2 are 12 pen palettes. So let me just I haven't prepared myself actually, so let me just think. Okay, now I remember. Third place, just because I have 3. If I have like 12, this will be the last one. This is the Fleur palette. Color story, amazing. I like it so much. You have duochromes like this shade here and this shade here. They are duochrome shade, and I think that's all for this palette. You don't have any other. Maybe this one, I'm not sure. This can be called like a duochrome. This is not a duochrome. It's like it has some small fine gold glitters inside, and these 3 eyeshadow are very nice. The duochrome is quite nice. This one is really creamy. Look at this. This is quite nice. And also this one. Okay, maybe it's it's less product on my finger, I don't know, but this one, it's really creamy. This is not an absolutely new shade. I think I have this shade in like any other indie brand I have, so it's quite a common shade, but it's nice. It's really nice. Let's go to the matte, the issue I had with matte. Look at this eyeshadow. Can you see the scratchiness on top of the eyeshadow? This was bad. This was absolutely bad. Look at how powdery this one is. No, this is a no for me. The other eyeshadow maybe are a little bit better, but the yellow one is not the best yellow I've ever tried. The other, they are fine. But I have an issue with the purple. That is the darkest shade of the palette, so it's one of the shade I will use the most. And this one is not doing well. And if you try to blend this one and you try to blend this one on top of another one, or another one on top of this one, you will not reach any sort of success. That's why. So this palette is quite a no for me. Second place is the Floor Juice palette. The color story, it's nice. It's quite similar to a palette from Sugar Drizzle, the one with the butterfly on top. You know which one? The Warrior palette, something similar. Shimmers are nice. I mean, you will not have any particular issue with the shimmers, even though they are on the dry side. They are still good. This one is the best one, and this let me see, is this shade in the middle. Yes, and this is a duochrome. It's shifting to bluish purple teal. Let me try to show you. Look, okay, you will see a lot of teal, but listen, it has also purple in it, reflect and gold. This one is quite nice. The other are quite common. They are not duochrome, they are not so sparkling, but they are good. Matte shade, I think they are a little bit better than in the other palette, but they are not my most loved matte. And also, let me show you, just let me dry my finger. This is nice. This is nice. Yellow, you have the same issue that you had with the other one, the one I showed before. And this one, this is not very pigmented. I don't know why. You have to really press on top of the pens. So 2 out of 2 palette that I'm not really satisfied. So I have a third one that's on the first place. That one is called Iridescent Bubbles. It's a full duochrome palette, and this one, let me say, I have a lot of similar palette. I think the manufacturer of this palette is the same you have from St. Johnson Sinners, Simply Posh, Sugar Drizzle. I think they are, consistency wise, quality wise, reflect wise, they are very similar. These are good. These are all good. You have duochrome, like I think I have this duochrome in like 10 palettes, different palettes. I have this one also. This is very nice. I have this one also. Oh my god, this is a little bit, look at this. This is so reflective, but it's quite similar to the other one that is in the palette. Last one, would you like to see this one maybe? Oh, so these are all duochrome. They are very good. I will buy again from the brand. I'm not sure at the moment because shimmers and duochromes are good, but I can buy this shimmer and duochromes from other brands and they are exactly the same. And I prefer palette with duochromes and mattes from NBA are not my favorite. They are too powdery, too pressed, too not so pigmented. Yes, they're not my vibe. Okay, maybe I'm wrong in using them. It could be. I'm not saying that I'm perfect, but listen, I know NBA is famous for their singles, their duochrome singles. I haven't from them, but what I've tried up to now didn't convince me to try something more from the brand. So that's it. I hope you enjoy and see you soon. Bye guys.